I'm gonna have to take it easy on introduction songs because I keep getting notifications about us getting monetized or demonetized from the little monetization that we don't get.
I
Like,
was gonna say we've never made a dime on this
yeah,
podcast.
I'd be happy to make $20 a month just so, or $40 a month, so that way neither one of us has to pay for fucking StreamYard.
That'd be
Welcome to
nice.
Perfectly Misfit, a podcast where Dan and I here get together once a week to discuss current events, shoot the shit, get together, just be brothers from other bad words, I shouldn't say. Yeah, Dan and I are Army veterans. We met a long, long time ago. We're not even going to talk about how long ago. But yeah, we like to get together, do this. It's like kind of our therapy. We run out of regular bullshit to talk about. We go to TV shows and movies, um, other podcasts, and food. Yeah, excuse me. And I'm a little tired today, so this will probably be a quick one. Um, but yeah, I'm Renee Encarnacion. My co-host over there is Dan Webslinger 25. How are you, brother?
I'm great, dude. How are you?
Good, man. Good. It's been a quiet couple of days, so
Well, it's good.
the way I like it.
I had some new PRs today at the gym, some personal bests and personal records. I'm pretty stoked about it. Um, it's been. Do you fucking see that? That psychopath cat. But yeah, I like hit a couple of personal bests, and I'm feeling fucking pretty good. It's been a minute since I've tried to do a personal best, but did it, and I'm pretty proud of myself. Um, that's really
Shit.
about it, dude. Have you been playing Call of Duty's Squid Game stuff at
Yeah,
all?
yeah, a little bit.
So I finished their little thing, and but I did it on the Squid Game mosh pit stuff.
Yeah,
That I thought that's really fun. Have you tried the red light green light game yet?
I've only played the mosh pit, which I think has the red light, green light.
It does, but it doesn't. There's an actual full-on red light, green light like they do in Squid Game. I have to say it is probably the dumbest of all games that I have ever played if you suck at it. But if you're good at red light, green light, it's kind of fun. Like I've won a couple of games. I've tried it like 20 times. I think I've won 3 games. And for like the longest time, I couldn't get past the third round of it because my dumbass would move during the
Yeah,
red light.
it's I can imagine it's a lot. It's really annoying for people who don't play with headphones or people who just play like with music playing. So like they don't know what's going on, and then all of a sudden they're just like all of a sudden dead. They're like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I bet it's super annoying to people that haven't watched Squid Game at
Yeah,
all because you don't know that stupid little girl's song. So when you know she's about to end, like, then you don't die.
have
But
you? So speaking of which, have you seen?
season 2 yet? No, I've seen season 1. I watched that when it came out and I loved it. We're starting season 2 tomorrow.
All right,
My youngest son and I want. My youngest son asked me if I wanted to watch it today, but we had other things to catch up on.
you'll end up crushing it by next week. So we'll talk about it next week then, because I crushed it in like 2 days. That
Okay.
was it was good, but we got some things to talk about. Yeah.
Okay.
But did you see Raw last night?
I did actually.
Okay.
That's
What
what
you
we had to catch up on.
Yeah, and that's
I was
two
gonna
hours.
bring that up. Yep.
So yeah, I liked it. Uh,
I thought it was great.
I crammed in a
Um,
lot yesterday. I watched that. I watched Kill Tony, and I watched something else. So uh, the
dude, that
Sheamus thing was great.
That's the thing is I've been really lacking on podcasts lately.
Yeah.
Too fucking busy. Like normally I listen to podcasts all day for work, but I have been too busy at work to even think about listening to a podcast. So, like I send you reels and shit, but that's in between meetings, and I've been in like nonstop meetings all day, every day. It's pretty insane.
I I've had a very boring life. That's all I can say. Like I'm like I got nothing.
Yeah.
Um, I've been consuming a lot of media and frying my brain in the same process. So that's another reason why today's episode is probably going to be about 20 minutes long.
Okay.
Um, uh, but yeah, I'm loving, the constant updates, with Call of Duty. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto. Like they're still doing updates. Like it was snowing up until like 3 days ago in the game.
Oh
You know what I
shit.
mean? Like, yeah, like I have like a motorcycle club, and in the clubhouse there was a Christmas tree, and they took it down. It was like on the 5th, so like 9 days ago. You know,
Okay.
yeah, it's I don't know. The new one's coming out this year, and that was probably the last game that I got hyped up for. Was there for on game release day, and I'm still happy with it. But I never got into the online shit, so I've been playing GTA Online like a madman. So,
Is
uh,
that free in Gamer Pass or whatever?
um,
Game
it
Pass, that's what it's
it
called.
was. I don't know if it still is.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like it's still like $30 if you want to buy it new.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
That would,
With the
yeah.
new game coming out.
I mean, like if you have a disk drive, find a fucking digital copy. I'm sure that'll be cheap as shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
Um,
no one else knows. I have never played Grand Theft Auto
yeah.
beyond like a little bit of San Andreas on PS2, but that's about it. Like I've never been into Grand Theft Auto, but I did tell Renee that when the new one comes out, I will buy it so we can play it together.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into it on a obnoxious level probably. I wanna get into like the role playing shit where you can get into a server and basically create a character and just play that character, like as a like act it out, and
Like
it,
legit.
yeah, like you have a role to play. It's a role playing server. Um, you've been eating anything interesting lately?
I made pulled pork this weekend. Um, so Sunday I started some uh, fucking oh, Jesus Christ. I was just gonna say pulled pork again. I put some pork butt on the smoker at 3 a.m., pulled it off around 4 p.m., and then picked it apart with some plastic forks. And because it is that easy. Just no, actually, it wasn't plastic forks, but I really fucking I had you can. It was that easy to pull apart. But had that Sunday, did pulled pork sandwiches. It was fucking amazing. And then last night I took the leftovers and we made pulled pork nachos. So that was also very delicious. What about you, homie?
Um, sorry, I just noticed my phone or my computer wasn't charging. Um, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, uh, tequila lime chicken skewers
Okay.
over rice. Like I got like a new like a rice steamer kind of thing.
Okay.
But like it like multifunction, like it has like crazy different like sorry. I think I hear the mail person.
No.
I had a notification saying I got a delivery earlier and nothing showed up. Um,
Yeah, chicken tequila skewers.
Sorry. Over rice. So yeah, I started them in the air fryer and
Okay.
then uh put them in the steaming basket over some rice that I was making. Like I made rice in the rice cooker, but like it's a big ass rice cooker, so they were big enough to fit chicken skewers uh into the steam basket. So the juice from the chicken went into the jasmine rice.
Okay.
Pretty pretty fucking proud of that. That was just like, what do I have in the freezer? Let me figure some shit out. That was a couple days ago. And then today I made my second or third uh frozen steak in the air fryer.
Okay. How was that?
Like first time it got cooked just about perfect. Second time a little underdone.
Okay.
And this time just a little overdone.
Now, you're all of them are just straight from frozen
From
thrown in.
fro- from frozen, and you cover each side with olive oil, and then season, with whatever you want, and like you want to put like almost double the seasoning. So
Okay.
like I do salt, pepper, garlic powder, and Puerto Rican MSG, which is also known as adobo.
Okay.
Yeah. Um,
And then
and
what temp do you throw it in at?
um, The web online says 400 degrees, 20 minutes, 10 minutes each side. You want to flip it at 10 minutes.
Okay.
Uh, I did 390 the first two times, and I think I did 375 this time. And then I did like 9 minutes and 10, and then 10, 9 minutes and then flip and then 10 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, it was still good. It was still good. It was still pink in the middle. It wasn't a hockey puck at all.
Right.
You know. Uh yeah. And then also I let it sit. So I'm wondering if I hadn't let it sit so long this time this last time, it might have been just where I wanted it.
Okay.
But I mean, considering it's a fucking steak from Frozen in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
Can't
I'm
really.
asking because I think I'm gonna try it on Friday because I have
Yeah.
a bunch of T-bones that are
Yeah, dude.
frozen.
I mean, like these are mine are nice and thick. They're at least a good inch and a half. I feel
Mhm.
like T-bones could be a little thinner. So
They
you're
are
gonna want
just
to
a
play.
little thinner.
Yeah,
And
you're
they're
gonna want to
still,
play. You're gonna want to play with the time there, and the temperature. But it's simple as shit, man. Fucking olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic pepper, and garlic powder.
yeah, I pan fried them a steak last week for the first time. I've never pan fried a steak just because I don't like them normally pan fried.
Not from Frozen.
No, not from
Oh,
frozen.
okay. I was like,
No, they're thought out. Yeah, no, pan fried from frozen. Holy shit! Can you imagine that?
yes.
No.
I'm sure I've seen a video like that on YouTube somewhere. If
And
not,
I
or live leak.
like it's still good. Like it's still steak, you know, but it just wasn't. It's not the same as at the grill
It, it,
at
it's
all.
it's so
Like the coloring's kind of off,
just so you know, it's very white of you to say that. Considering you're talking to a Puerto Rican from the South Bronx who didn't have a grill until well into his 20s.
well,
So, I can't even imagine what a steak on a pan it must be like.
it's
Oh.
not white. That's just growing up not in the direct city. Like it's not growing up in New York City. It's growing
I,
up
I bet you
anywhere
not a lot
else.
of brown people have had that problem.
I guarantee they know the difference is.
Um, uh, Squid Games was dope. Have you watched anything else?
Uh, just Raw. I mean, honest, dude, I've been playing too much Call of Duty.
Dude, I loved CM Punk talking his shit at the beginning,
Mhm.
and then he gets fucking interrupted, and he just like looks in the camera. He's like, "Why can't it be Rhea Ripley interrupting me?"
Yeah, yeah, he said it fucking twice,
I
and
don't want this. I want
directly
Rhea
in
Ripley
the
interrupted.
microphone, so everyone can fucking hear it too. I thought it was pretty hilarious. Like,
uh,
I'm like, oh
uh,
god, you're such a dick.
and then we talked about it last week about I wonder how Dom's gonna play it off with Liv. Freaking since he tried to profess his love again to Rhea and got the cold
Yeah,
shoulder, and he's showing up with flowers, and she's like, "Go get the car, bitch." I love
yeah.
it.
She's like, I'm not mad at all. Go get the car. Yeah. I'm like,
And my
uh,
bags.
yeah. I'm trying to figure. Like, I just want to see where it goes because he's gonna get hoed, But I
Oh
just
yeah.
want to see where it goes. I want to
Oh
see
yeah.
how bad he gets hoed.
And then now I'm wondering who's gonna make the next move for Liv. Because
Yeah.
freaking what's his name? Uso was going for Rhea for a while there.
Jay's going for. She still is going for Rhea Ripley.
Well,
Kind of.
yeah. Uh, then the last thing we'll talk about was the premiere of Penta.
Dude, it was he had a couple he had two botches where he messed up, but on it and they were crazy moves anyway. So like I'm not really like I'm pumped about him being there. His little brother Ray will be there in a couple more months because his contract's not up with the other company. But he will be there too. And Phoenix is fucking amazing. That's Ray Phoenix. That's his brother. Penta's amazing, but Phoenix is twice as good. Like Phoenix is Rey Mysterio circa 1997. Like fucking greatest luchador ever. Like I am so excited for everybody to see him on that
Yeah,
scale.
I'm. I don't know. I wasn't very impressed with his mic work, with his,
He
you know,
barely speaks English.
I, I would have been happy and better in Spanish. I don't give a shit. I speak
I don't
Spanish.
understand
I
Spanish.
sure, but I again I speak both, so
Hmm.
I would have been happy if either one was good. His English and his Spanish was kind of mediocre on the mic. Like you said, I saw a couple botched moves. Um, uh, shout out to Gable, I think his
Chad
name is,
Gable. Yep, Chad
for
Gable.
like holding his own with the luchador. I felt like he kind of did a little more spinneroonies than fucking Penta. It was like who the yeah, it was interesting. Very
Chad Gable can have a match with fucking anyone, and that is like a super like crazy thing to be able to do. Like that just shows how good of a wrestler he is.
I don't I don't follow too much of the storyline at all. And I have to say though that seeing that dude Gable, he you can tell the dude has a job in the WWE, and he knows his lane. He's like
Hmm.
staying. He knows his job. He's doing his job. He's not trying to go over. Not yet. Like I like they're putting him in for the Kurt Angle fucking position, the role for the future. You can
He's
see that
been
off.
there for like 12, 13 years.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's a guy, just guy showing up, doing what he's got to do to get the job done. I I
yeah.
I, I respect that, But honestly,
He's a great wrestler. I fucking love him.
dude, he got more love out of me for that than Penta, and
Yeah.
I'm a fellow Spanish person, so uh, you know, very interesting. Second Monday Night Raw. We'll get the fuck out of here. Dan and I like doing this. It's just our little thing. We got, I think, 4 viewers was our max today. Um,
Yeah.
so do us a favor, like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Most importantly, tell somebody you love them. It's a little thing that Dan and I ask all of our viewers to do as a favor because tomorrow isn't promised and you'll feel stupid and regret if you didn't tell that one person you love them, even though you do. And it's just 3 simple words. It's very easy to say. Dan, I love you. See you next
Love
week.
you, buddy. Hell yeah, man.
All right, baby. Let's go. See y'all next week.
Peace.